Hey guys, welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond. For those of you who don't know, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and follow me in all of my social medias down below. But anyways, today I'm going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me. I'm really not getting ready to go nowhere. But I was like, I don't want to sit in front of the camera and just talk. So I'm going to like do a little light makeup beat, whatever. I don't even be knowing what I be doing, but I just been needing to vent. So I done wrote down a whole bunch of stuff about stuff that I wanted to talk about. Just life update, stuff in life that I've been going through or that I just been wanting to talk about. So if you're interested in hearing, then just keep on watching this video, guys. I'm gonna just do my makeup while I talk, cause your girl been going through. She been going through it. I'm really not gonna be talking about any of the products that I'm using, because it's just more for you guys to hear me talk. I never really officially did a chit chat get ready with me. I had one on my channel, but it was like all over the place. Like I would do my makeup mostly, then I would talk. So that wasn't an official chit chat get ready with me. My eyebrows was looking trash. I'm fresh off work and I was just like, I got a lot to say. I wrote everything down that I wanted to talk about because I didn't want to forget. So if you see me looking over, that's why. I never did this before, so I'm like so confused. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What products do I use? So, your girl has been having, this past week was like the worst week I've had in my life in a long time. Like, it's just been crazy. Like, I feel like the devil just been at me. And the crazy thing is, this past week and weekend, the past week, it was my birthday week. And then the weekend was my anniversary. And it's not even like personal stuff that's been going on. It's like stuff at work. Like, I've been struggling at work. It's just been crazy, and I have a decent job, and I ain't never really had no problems at work. And I'm not gonna get like all personal about what exactly went on at my job, but basically my husband is military. We live on a military base, so I work a civilian job, but military personnel work there too. So the issue I've been having is like been hard for them to divide Marines, because I work with Marines, to divide Marines and regular civilians. So it's kind of hard. It's really hard to work with military personnel because, for those of you who don't know, they can be mean to each other. They can come off as rude, but that's just their lingo. That's just how they talk. That's just how they treat each other. And meanwhile, I'm just a civilian, so you're not about to talk to me any kind of way. You're not about to treat me any kind of way. None of that. Like, no, I didn't sign up for this, and this is what wasn't a part of no agreement or nothing like that. So that has been very hard for me. So that's what I've been struggling with at work. And another big thing I've struggled with at a lot of jobs is, I probably just messed up my eyebrows. A lot of people feel like respect is just given. And I don't know who raised some of these people, because respect is not, hold on, let me go get my makeup wipes. A lot of people fail to understand respect is not something that's just like, oh, just hand it to, at least not for me. Like, I don't care your job title, you the president, general manager, I don't care who you are. Respect me and I respect you. Disrespect me and I'm gonna do the same thing to you. Like, you gotta give respect to get it. So I've been having a hard time with that at work, and it's just been like stressing me out, because I'm like, damn, I really don't want to have to go and find another job, because we're supposed to be moving to another duty station soon. So it's like, I really don't want to have to go through that. So I'm really gonna have to just suck it up and deal with it. And I'm just kind of ready to leave. And I wasn't even just ready to leave because of that. I was already kind of ready to leave this job, because it's literally just like, I don't do nothing there. Like, I get paid, but I don't feel like I have a purpose. It's like normally people go to work and they actually busy during their whole how many ever hours they work, but that's not even the case for me. Like I feel like I wake up, I go to work, and I don't do nothing because it's on a military base, so it's pretty like chill as far as work, and it's not like a whole lot to do besides like keeping the facility clean and up to par so nobody will complain. But I don't really know what kind of makeup look I'm going for. I'm literally just doing stuff. So yeah, so I feel like, dang, like it's almost been 2 years since I've been working here and I really have accomplished nothing. Like I haven't accomplished nothing there. So I feel like I haven't been really having a purpose there. So that's been really hard, and the closer we get to moving, hopefully, to a new duty station, the more stressful it has been. So my work life has been trash. I'm like, dang, that's sad. I'm stressed out, and it's not even from nothing at home. Like, my husband don't even stress me out like this. So why should I keep allowing these strangers who I only see at work to be stressing me out like this? Like, is it really worth it? And it's starting to make me feel like, damn, I should listen to my husband. Because when I first moved here, and when we got married, he was telling me, like, you don't really necessarily have to work. Because I didn't really have no bills. I was just chilling, and I didn't have a reason to work. But I didn't want to sit around and be bored all day. It was like miserable sitting at home all day. So I got a job, and now I got a job. I got a really nice car that I want. I got all that stuff, and now I'm starting to like second guess. Like, okay, hold on, let me zoom this in something so y'all can really see me. So now I'm starting to be like, okay, was this shit like really worth it, or should I really just have listened to my husband, like, and kept focusing on college? Because when I moved here, I was focusing on college. It's like I'm starting to doubt myself, doubt what I chose, but I don't regret it. Like, everything in life is you live and you learn type situation, but I'm hard-headed. I don't listen to nobody. Everything I do is because I choose to do it. You can put your input in, but that don't mean I'm gonna listen. So that's my issue, and I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with things. And what else did I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about me being humble. Like that song said on Loyalty. I don't remember. I think it's Kendrick Lamar. He's in Rihanna, I think, was like, it's so hard to be humble. And that just really make you think. Like, a lot of times we be thinking we humble, but a lot of times we always taking a lot of stuff for granted. So even with all the crazy stuff that's going on at my job, I feel like sometimes I be taking all these things for granted, because it's like, I got a job with benefits. Like, it's good benefits. They've been good to me. I can take off work whenever I want to. Like, it's just been so good to me. And I don't want to ever stop being humble about that. I don't want to ever stop being humble about things that I got in life, because I'm constantly always like, oh, like, I want to do more. Like, I want to do more. This isn't enough. And I'm just like, dang, like, it's people out there who wish they was like set the way I am. Like, they probably wish they had a full-time job, good benefits, and, you know, just living the good life in California. So hold on, my husband texting me. But like I said, it's probably people who wish they was living this life. And sometimes, like, before, when I first got the job, I used to tend to be like, I don't need y'all. Like, I don't need this job. Like, I'm good. Like, if I was to leave my job, I'm gonna be straight because I got my husband. And I feel like that's not being humble. Like, that is not being humble at all. So I have to really like correct myself and think about stuff before I think about stuff before I say it, or think about stuff before I feel that way. Because like I said, it's people out there who wish they had these things. But I'm not the type of person that brag about nothing either. Like, oh, I'm not that type of person that brag. I know where I've been. I know where I come from. So I'm grateful for all that. But sometimes I feel like I can be ungrateful and don't think about how situations could be. I just focus on, like, the thing about me is when stuff happened to me, with me, I feel like it's the end of the world. Like, oh my God, like it didn't go my way. Like, I'm so pissed. Like, that's the type of person I am, and I just need to stop being that way. Cause every little situation, I be feeling like it's the end of the world, which I know I shouldn't, but that's just how it is. That's just how it's been for me. Oh, what else did I want to talk about? So I've been doing this whole YouTube thing. It hasn't even been long. I decided to do YouTube a couple months ago, and it's been fun. Like, it's been real fun. Like, I'm not only trying to manage my own YouTube channel and get to where I want to be, but I'm also trying to do YouTube with my husband. So sometimes I really just doubt myself, like, is this really gonna work out? Can I really do this? Is it really worth it? Like, I be doubting myself, and it's just like, I don't even know why I doubt myself when it comes to this little YouTube thing that I've been doing on the side a little bit. Because when I'm doing it, I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy coming home and editing videos. I enjoy being at work editing videos sometimes. Like, I enjoy sitting in front of this camera talking. I enjoy making videos with my husband, and for some reason I still be like, dang, and is it really worth it? And I think it's more of like the outside world. Like, it's like you do certain things and you automatically expect people to support you. And not even like some random strangers. Like, the main people who I expect to support me are like my family. That's the main people who I expect to watch our videos, share our videos. And I don't know, I don't feel like I'm getting that like full on support. And it's just like, people be so quick to support celebrities, people who don't even care about them, that they not ever gonna see in their real life before they support like a local person. But I'm enjoying this YouTube thing. So honestly, I just haven't been believing in myself, and not even just believing in myself when it comes to being able to make it somewhere on YouTube. It's just like believing in myself. Like, I've been like freaking out about going back to college. I've been freaking out, like doubting if I'm gonna be able to, if I really want to go back to college, doubting if I really want to get this personal trainer certification. I'm just like constantly doubting myself, and that didn't even used to be me. I used to be like this cocky girl who knew I could have everything, because I know I'm a creative person and I'm good at a lot of things. But lately, I just been doubting myself. I just been doubting like my success in life. I just been doubting getting a better job. I just been doubting like making more money, making more income. I just been doubting all that, and I just know that's not gonna help me. That hasn't been good for me. Like, I need to be way more positive, and I know I should be, but once again, it's hard. A lot of things are easier said than it is done. But on a good note, I've been listening to a lot of like motivational speakers and stuff on YouTube, and I really I really noticed that I really like listening to motivational videos, because it just like helped me. Like, it helped me a lot. I need to stop saying like, because I cannot stand when people say a repeated word over and over in the video. But yeah, these motivational videos that I watch, I don't really have a specific person that I like, oh, I'm so in love with, but it really helped me. Like, it reminded me like who I am. Like, girl, you got this. That's the type of motivation it gives me. What else been going on in my life? My daughter is gone for the summer while school is out, but we'll be going back. Me and my husband will be going back to Georgia soon to pick her up, and so our schedule is gonna get back a little crazy, but I miss her, so it's gonna be worth it. And we're gonna be moving soon, like I said, to another duty station, military life type stuff. We're gonna be moving to another duty station, and I'm like freaking out, like, no, like I need to find another job. And I set a goal like about how much I want to make at my next job, what type of job I want. And I'm not settling, because even when I got this job, I didn't settle. Like, I knew what I wanted. Like, I told myself before I came here, I was like, I want a 9-to-5 type job. I want to work Monday through Friday. I want to be full time. And I got all that stuff because when I went in my interview, I didn't be like, oh, I'm available. No, I told them what I wanted. If they didn't like it, I was willing to just wait and just not have a job. That's what I was willing to do to get what I wanted, which it worked out perfect. So, I mean, I'm grateful for that it worked out perfectly. But I don't know, like I have even higher standards for my next job, and I'm just really praying that I get something that's convenient, something that where I can be at home on the weekends, something that's convenient for my child work schedule and everything. So that's another thing that's stressful for me. Like, I'm excited to move, but I know it's about to get real with this job hunt. Hold on, y'all. This is the hard part for me. That noise is my fan. Because it's hot when I turn on these lights. Back to what I was saying. Dang, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying, like, I know it won't be easy to find a new job, and I plan on going back to school when we getting back into college when we move. It's like I have plans, and I'm just like scared. Like, okay, what if something don't work out? Simple stuff that I constantly doubt. But I really do want to get back into school really bad because I don't know what happened. I moved and I just got all off track with focusing on school. Like, I was just like, whatever. And I'm having a hard time figuring out, like, what do I want? What do I want to have as a career? Like, I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was telling me, like, don't base your career off just something that you like. You tell yourself sometimes, like, we all have this dream when we're younger, like, I want to be this and this when I grow up. And it's like, base your career off the lifestyle. And he was saying, like, base your career off the type of lifestyle that you want to live. And I didn't get him at first, and he just, like, explained it to me. And I was like, it makes sense, because for me, I want a career where I'm able to make my own kind of schedule, do my own thing, because I'm starting to see, like, these going into 9 to 5s, they kind of not working for me. I mean, I want to get into the criminal justice field, but also, like, I don't know, most my career goals are really to be financially stable, but that's not really a goal. That's really like more of common sense. Like, everybody want to be financially stable. Everybody want to be sitting good when it comes to financial. That's what everybody wants. So it's just like that one is like the common goal. That's like a common goal. So I don't know. I just don't want to spend. The thing about me, why I haven't rushed to get back into school, because I don't want to go to college and get all of these loans and stuff like that, just to end up not enjoying what I end up going to college and get a degree for. Because a lot of times people go to college or whatever and they get a degree and they end up not having a job in the thing they got a degree in. And just like, because they end up not liking it. They only did it because that's what they thought they were supposed to do. And I don't want that to be me. I want to genuinely want to go back to school. I don't want to feel like I'm being forced to go back to school just because I feel like that's the right thing to do, or that's what it looks good in society. Like, no, that's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. So until then, I'm just gonna be chilling. But I'm glad I have a good, like, when it comes to my husband, he don't try to force me to do anything that I don't want to do. He support any weird ideas that I have, anything that I tell him I want to do. And that's the people that you need to be around. You don't need to be around people who laugh or knock down your goals. You don't need to be around those people. That's why I'm proud of myself, because when I lived in Georgia and I was in high school, it was so many people that I called friends. And then once I got out of high school, I realized I only called those people friends because I had to see them 5 days a week. Those weren't really my friends, because I all I did was get in trouble with most of those people. Like, I didn't do nothing that was good for me with those people. And guess what? To this day, I don't talk to none of them. I only have one friend that I went to school with. One that I'm still friends with. And I ain't never had to deal with no negativity from her. I never had to deal with none of that. If anything, she was constantly rooting for me. She was constantly telling me, like, stay out of trouble, because I stayed in trouble because of the people I surrounded myself with. Not even just the people, it was because of just also the choices that I made. And that's the kind of friends you need to keep around. You're the energy that you keep. Sorry to say that, but you are the energy that you keep around you. In honesty, I don't feel like I don't need friends. I like having friends, but it's not like a need in my life. Like, I'm just fine if it was just me and my husband, because at one point in time it was just me and my husband. Like, I enjoy having friends like that I can mainly like relate to. But it's not like a need. What else did I want to talk about? I don't know. What else did I want to talk about? I want to talk about finding motivation too. So I had this board, this dry erase board chilling around the house. So I ended up like writing down the calendar and scheduling stuff that I need to do. I got my little book about what I need to do. And I've been getting it done. Like, writing down little motivational quotes. If I see myself slacking, I do better. And I really want it to stay that way. I really do. I really want to live a consistent lifestyle. That is what I want. But on a good note, I'm excited to go to Georgia. I am very excited to go back home for a little bit on this little vacation, on this little mini vacation. Anniversary, me and my husband, 2-year of marriage anniversary just passed on this past Saturday, and it actually felt good because we've been married for 2 years. But we've been in a relationship. In October, it'll be 6 years. And I can honestly say I'm happy I married him. That is truly my best friend. And I wouldn't want it to be any other way. Because like I said, I try not to constantly live with regrets. Because that will really do some stuff to you. Constantly regretting and doubting, it will really do some stuff to you. But yeah, it was exciting. We didn't really do much. I honestly didn't even do nothing I didn't really do nothing for my birthday. I didn't really do nothing for my anniversary. It was just chilling. Like, I was so like stressed out at work that my head was just stuck on that. And then today I was just like, I can't keep thinking about and dwelling on this negative energy. So I was just sitting there working. I was like, let me think about something positive that I want to do. So I just started writing down ideas, like things that I want, my goals, just positive stuff. Like, stop constantly feeding myself into these negative people, because some people love negativity. Some people really love it, and that's just not me. That's just not me anymore. Before, I used to love to keep up with the latest tea, the latest drama. I know I look orange, but that's a lot of these foundations for dark skin. It'll go down some when I put the rest of my stuff on. But a lot of people love negativity. Like, I noticed with YouTube lately, people just been feeding into negativity. Like, you could post a video and be like, let me see. You could just post a video and be like, makeup video, or just something regular, something of you being you. People won't watch it. People won't care for it. But if you post a video, let's say you post a video like with a crazy title or something crazy happened, like telling your business or something bad happened to you. People will literally watch that video because people love negativity. People love to be nosy. People love waiting for the latest action, the latest drama to happen. Like, they love it. And that's the thing about that's the thing you gotta think about when you wanna start a YouTube channel. Like, YouTube have got very watered down. People aren't genuinely being their self anymore. They just doing stuff that's gonna get them views. And that's not me. Like I said, YouTube is something that I'm doing in my spare time, like on the side. This is not something I've sat down and completely dedicated and quit my job for. So I'm not about to sit here in front of a camera as if I like, oh my God, like I really need the money, so let me come up with these drama stories. Like, that is not me, and that will never be me. I like my channel because I literally get to do whatever I want. I come on here and I post whatever I want. I talk about whatever I want, whatever I feel like, and I do whatever I want. And I have such a creative mind, and I learned so many new things, and that's what I post. I don't post stuff based on the latest tea or the latest drama or the latest piece of negativity. I post what I want to post. I be myself. Like, I would rather be myself and have one person watch me than to pretend to be something that I'm not and have thousands and millions of people watching me. I would much rather have that. Like, I'm not gonna beg people to watch me. Like, I do advertise like my channel, like go check it out, but I don't go to people personally, go check out my channel. Like, no, I don't do that. If you like my channel, you'll subscribe. If not, then oh well. But I'm not gonna give you no tea, no drama that's gonna make you subscribe or like my channel. Like, that's just not who I am anymore. Like, that's just not me. And I'm saying that's not who I am anymore because in the past, yes, I lived a negative lifestyle. I used to fight all the time, all this stuff. But once I got married, I was a whole new woman. And on top of that, I'm married to somebody in the military, so I have to represent myself in a whole nother way because everything I do represent him. If I'm out here doing bad and being a crazy military spouse, that's making him look bad. But I didn't just grow for him, I grew for myself too. But my growth wasn't for anybody. My growth was for me. I'm not growing for nobody, I'm growing for myself. If you changing yourself for somebody else, If you want to grow, do it for yourself. Not because somebody else wants you to. Because you'll end up turning back into the same person. So change for you, not change because that's how other people want you to be. That's not how you should live your life. You shouldn't be trying to change for no freaking body. Be you. And your real people will support you being you. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this makeup and then I'll talk because I think I've said a lot. Alright guys, this is my finished bootlegged, jacked up, not focused makeup look. I just did like a purple and gold on my eye and like a little peaky Kool-Aid stain looking lip, but my camera about to die. So thanks guys for watching this video. If you stayed around for all my talking, I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.